So we're on a very similar start to today that we did yesterday. This is good and it's good. Okay. Now you might be wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Am I losing my mind? Well, the fundamentals that are set up right now for us are very different than what we experienced going into yesterday. And I want to show you guys what I mean. Now, first and foremost, the chart for BTC, you guys can see, again, very similar movement. Overnight sell from Monday to Tuesday, bounce, got our sell off from institutional money during the day, down to the bottom of our channel again, bounce. Nice setup to start the day. We're looking good there. We'll see, obviously, if this continues, of course, getting into our institutional selling for the day. Now, we have had a few DCA opportunities flash on BTC. That's looking great. Again, some nice overextensions. We're seeing the same thing with ADA. All right, big drop that we went on here. Nice overextension. You can see DCA opportunity flashing on ADA. I actually missed this, by the way. I went to bed early. I was exhausted. Did not sleep well the night before. Slept great last night. But because of that, I missed this, and I didn't realize this, but you can actually set up an alert when these DCA opportunities go off, when this bullish momentum flashes. Again, if you guys are curious, the link for this indicator is in the description below. It's called HG Algo. I've been using it a bunch, but we're set up for a great potential move today, and I want to show you guys why. So what happened yesterday was a lot of the same. That institutional money being sold off, Grayscale again liquidating middle of the day, $443 million dumped on the market. No surprise there. Now, where we got no help when we wanted a life raft, when we wanted to help some sort of recovery in these charts, is we got very little buying from institutional money, period. You can see most of these firms did nothing. In fact, even, what was it? It was almost the lowest day ever in terms of BlackRock buying. That's not a great day. Highest outflow day ever, $326.2 million, over double what the highest amount ever was. Now, why this was a problem, why this triggered a big drop in the market is look at here. Unfortunately, longs have had some recency bias. We forget what actually got us from those lower levels in terms of BTC price to higher levels. And that was leveraged liquidations. Well, right down here, you can see below 64K, there was a bunch of long leveraged positions. And when institutional money sold, it pushed us down into those liquidation ranges. So we got liquidations over the course of the day. We got close to this $62,000 range later yesterday. I even said in my Patreon, which if you guys are curious about that, links in the description below as well. We got a bunch going on in there. You guys can interact with me directly. We have a chat going on all the time, but we were talking about we need to hold 60,005. We actually got close to that level. We bounced. We looked really good there. Now, what fundamentally looks different going into today? This was yesterday's chart, right? You guys, if you notice, look at this big gap. There is basically nothing floating around in these ranges. There is almost no long leverage liquidation potential in these ranges. But what is here, guys, is a lot of short leverage. All right. A lot of short leverage positions that would get liquidated to the upside. So when we look back at these charts, again, at what made us make this run from 40K all the way up to 73K is short leverage positions, liquidations of short leverage positions. So now recency bias has gotten the better of them. They're not paying attention. This is where things can pop and flip in the market very, very quickly. This retracement that we've been on can basically get eradicated in a second because that is a lot of short leverage. It's funny because the shorts are stepping in, thinking that they're right. Well, they're right until they're wrong. Okay. So that's why today looks a lot different. Now, what kind of news and direction we get from the FOMC meeting, I have no idea. Okay. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm guessing because of this, a lot of this negative sentiment is priced in already. It sure as hell looks like it from the reports that I'm reading. It sure as hell seems like the market is very aware that this sentiment that we're going to get today is what we expect. Okay. Which means that we could gain some ground back today, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. If we do get that, it's going to be great for ADA, going to be great for the market as a whole, but just got to be patient and wait and see what happens. So, man, that was a lot of information to try to get to you guys. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.